Hi everyone, this is Riya Bharadwaj, and today I'll be sharing my NMIMS interview experience with you all. Let's talk about how the entire process went. Basically, it was a VAT, which is a written ability test, and a PI session, which is the personal interview round. First we'll talk about the VAT part, what kind of VAT it was, and what was the topic that was given to me. Then we'll talk about the PI portion. So the date for my VAT and PI was 16th February, and my slot was morning 8:30 slot. And by 8:25 around, I received a mail by Anupam Rastogi sir, in which there was a Zoom meeting link that was provided to me. This meeting was basically done to provide a brief about the process and to solve any queries that we had related to the process. So the meeting, it began at 8:30 and it lasted for about half an hour, because the students, they were continuously asking their queries, and also some students were joining in between the meeting. So the instructions had to be given again and again. So yeah, after the meeting, another link was sent for the personal verification round. That was done. In that personal verification round, I had to present my Aadhaar card and also my NMAT admit card. So after getting verified, I was taken into a different meeting room. In that meeting room, there were about 10 students, and over there, I was assigned with my group number. So my group number was 2, and then a link was provided to us in the chat box, which was for the VAT part. So yeah, the word limit for the VAT was 250 words, and the duration for the VAT was 20 minutes. But this 20 minutes included your filling in up of a form, reading the entire case, and also writing about the same. So the time that was left after filling the form and also reading, that was about 14 to 15 minutes for the main part, that was the writing part. So yeah, I opened the chat link, filled the form, and then there was a case which was about innovating an existing invention. And at the end of the case, a question was asked, which was innovative trends in AI, that is artificial intelligence, whether it's a boon or a bane for the mankind, and whether it would be beneficial for us in the long run. So I wrote the VAT and then submitted it. Also, I would like to mention a point here. Keep a track of time, because there is no such thing as auto submit or anything. You will get a 0 if the time got over and your VAT is not submitted. So yeah, keep an eye on the time and submit your VAT, because the proctor won't provide you any kind of warning if that 5 minutes are left or 10 minutes are left. You will only get a heads up when 10 or 20 seconds are left. So yeah, be careful and submit your VAT. And then next, I would like to say that if you are a cacograph, you'll get those red lines if you're writing or committing a mistake regarding the spellings. So, because fortunately the VAT was done in a Google form, so you can correct your spellings there. Then after the VAT was submitted, I was asked to wait in the waiting room. I waited for about 1.5 hours. Then there were two panelists. One was male and other one was a female. Both were of about 40 to 45 years of age. So the first panelist, he asked me why was there a decline in my marks after my secondary education. So I told him the reason, but he was not that much convinced. So the next question that he threw at me was, why an MBA and why not masters in biotechnology? So I told him that, sir, an MBA would provide me with ample amount of opportunities in the long run and everything. But he was not convinced. Then he asked me about three of my favorite subjects during graduation. I told him that one was microbiology, second one was genomics and proteomics, and third one was food and waste management. Then he said that two of your subjects are nowhere related to an MBA. Then why do you want to go for an MBA? Then I again tried to convince him, and but he was basically trying to convince me that you should opt for a master's in biotechnology and not for MBA. So this, and then he asked me about any famous Indian biotech company. I told him about Biocon and who's the founder of Biocon and this. Then over to the second panelist. She directly asked me about the current affairs and what all is going around the world. Then she asked me that is there any other sector that I am interested in? At that point of time, I was only able to recall agriculture, and I said agriculture, which was a mistake that I did. I should have said management or marketing or something like that. That could have balanced my interview. But then I told her agriculture, and my entire interview was related to agriculture and farmers and everything. So then she asked me about the problems that were faced by farmers during the pandemic and what all were the schemes and the programs that were introduced by the government to help them during that time. Also, she asked me about the farm laws and everything. Then the last question that was asked was, would India be successful in replacing petrol vehicles with electric vehicles in the coming 5-10 years? Then I told her a few points, and then my interview ended. So this was all about my NMIMS interview. They wished me luck, and then I was asked to leave the Zoom meeting room. So yeah, I would like to share a few tips and tricks with you all. So first is you have to be confident. No matter how nervous you are, try to maintain your calm and try to have a smile on your face throughout the interview. Second, if you don't know the answer, simply say no. There is no need to exaggerate or take too much time because you can simply say a no to them. That no, sir, I don't know the answer, or you can say that I'm not able to recall right now. Then, third is try to maintain an eye contact with them throughout the interview. Try to maintain a good body posture as well. Then, be yourself and be confident. You have to come across as genuine and authentic as you are during the interview. So, yeah, that's it.